Now, as we do so many weeks here at the Daily Dose, we need to get to our Daily Dose top 5. Yes, I know. This isn't actually Halloween week just yet. But with Halloween falling on next Monday, we don't do another show until after Halloween is over. So we might be just a tiny bit early, but Halloween is Monday. And here's the question that I have for you today. Are you going to parties? Are you going to dress up? Are you going to take your kids trick-or-treating or maybe even go trick-or-treating yourself? Well, if so, you might be on the hunt for a costume in 2022. And as we are in the sports business, we try to provide you with some help on a sports-themed costume. So without further ado, like we do most every single year, we are bringing you our Daily Dose top 5 sports-themed Halloween costumes for 2022. Here we go. We start off at number 5, and we have a very, very simple costume for you. You could wear some trunks if you want. Maybe you want to wear some boxing gloves. But here's the key. Just walk around your party knocking folks out at will. Punch people in the face. Kick them in the crotch if you want. Now, if you can't afford a Shrek donkey mask, it's going to help your costume. No, you're not some lunatic MMA fighter or WWE wrestler. You are Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green, because not only can you punch people in the face, you won't even get punished or disciplined in any way for it. Hey, that's not a bad gig if you can get it. Draymond Green comes in today at number 5. So we arrive at number 4. And we get to another very, very easy costume. See, here's the thing about our Daily Dose annual Halloween costumes. We don't just give you a costume. We keep them easy. We keep them inexpensive. We keep them creative. Here's our next costume. Go get yourself a dog collar. You could even get yourself a leash and put them on. Now, maybe you paint your nose. Maybe you put on some fake ears or a fake tail. Pretty easy, right? But for an added bonus, keep a bone or maybe some steak around for you to chew on. And then, as you're chewing on them, begin choking on that steak or that bone. Are you just a feral dog like yakking on a bone? No, of course not. You are the Los Angeles Dodgers every single year in the Major League Baseball postseason. Remember this season, the Dodgers won a crazy 111 games. And then in the playoffs, they didn't just get beat. Because we said in our Major League Baseball playoff preview, hey, the Dodgers could be beat. They were very top-heavy in that lineup, and they were very top-heavy with their pitching. But it wasn't just that they got beaten. We said that might happen. They got taken to the woodshed by the San Diego Padres in the divisional round. And we know the Padres weren't the end-all, be-all. The Dodgers choked again in a big way. And for that reason, we have a very simple costume for you this year for Halloween. The LA Dodgers come in today at number 4. Okay, so like I said, every year we do our Halloween costumes here at the Dose. And I try to keep them simple. I try to keep them easy. I try to keep them inexpensive. This next one at number 3, there's a little more involved. I'm not going to lie. You're going to need to build yourself some things, and you're going to have to maybe spend a little bit of money. Here's what you need to do. You need to build yourself a small jail cell. Here's the twist. You're going to need to be inside it. So you need to make it lightweight, but you need to have bars all the way around it. So cut some leg holes in it so you can wear it and you can walk around in it, but you're going to need to build yourself a small jail cell that you wear around. You are the prisoner in jail. Here is the twist. I want you to put either tin foil or maybe blackout paper on the inside of the bars all the way around so that no one can see you in the jail cell. Is this some sort of political statement about kids in cages down at America's southern border or something? No. You are WNBA basketball player Brittany Griner. You're in jail in Russia, and no one can see you, so no one really cares. Brittany Griner comes in today on our Halloween costumes at number 3. We arrive at the number 2 sports-themed Halloween costume for 2022, and we go with a very, very easy one. Hey, we don't want you to have to go out and buy expensive props or masks or items or any of that stuff. You might be on a budget, we realize that, but this is a piece of cake. You go to a party store. You buy some paper streamers in all different colors. You cut them up. You tape them all over yourself. Then you fill your pockets with some of your favorite Halloween candy, and you give your partygoers a stick to hit you with. A very simple piñata, right? Well, it would also help if you throw on a number 3 Denver Broncos jersey, because then you're not even a piñata. You're Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson. My guy is taking a real beating lately, isn't he? Hey, I get some of it. He hasn't been very good. He's no doubt pressing. He's trying too hard. But that offense is a mess. That coaching staff has been a mess. The play calling has been a mess. He hasn't gotten a whole lot of help from his teammates. But wow, folks around the world have been piling on Russ. And it feels kind of personal, doesn't it? Not sure what that's about. I have some suspicions, but I'm not sure what that's about. But if you would like to go to your party, get beat with a stick, and throw out some candy, hey, a Russell Wilson costume is not that hard for you, and that comes in today at number 2. So we arrive at our number 1 entry for our 2022 Daily Dose Halloween costume idea, and we arrive at one that might be a little more work, but trust me, you can do this. I have faith in you. Hear me out. You walk in with a bag full of bricks. You have a wild, crazy, unkept beard. And you have a book that you're carrying around, but you've never even read it. You're shouting political opinions to anyone who will listen. They don't have to make sense. Don't worry about that. Just yell them out. Yell out a political opinion here and there. Lob up one of your bricks now and then while acting like you're reading that book, and we all know full well you aren't reading that book at all. Are you just some homeless nut? Of course not. Your Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James, did you see his three-pointer from the logo over the weekend on Sunday? He's always dropping political knowledge. He's always got that book he's never bothered to fully read. Come on, LeBron James at number 1. You had to know that was coming, right? Okay, YouTube, be sure you go over and you check out the rest of the podcast, because this week on The Dose, we have some sports news to talk. We saw a big trade in the NFL this week. One college football coach is a little bit upset, and the Major League Baseball World Series is now set. Plus, we are bringing you our annual NBA preview. Who are the teams to watch? Who are the teams that might disappoint? And who are the teams that are going to be going to the NBA Finals in 2023? I know it is way early, but we're going to tell you exactly what to expect this year in the NBA. So be sure you go over and check out the full podcast. I will leave a link here in the comments on YouTube for you. Hope you all are doing well. I will see you all next Wednesday. Have a great week.